In 1831 in Augusta County, Virginia, farmer and inventor Cyrus Hall McCormick demonstrated the world's first successful mechanical reaper. With this invention, one man could cut 40 acres in a single day, 5 times what he could do by hand. This was more than a boon for farmers. It was the beginning of a revolution that would soon change all of agriculture, freeing generations from backbreaking field labor and allowing fewer and fewer farmers to feed the growing global population. Just 1 decade later, in 1842, on the shores of Lake Michigan, Jerome Increase Case was working to improve his mechanical threshing machines. Within a decade, he had built the largest thresher works in the Midwest. Between 1860 and 1865, the number of reapers and mowers in use on American farms grew from 90,000 to 250,000. In 1869, the first Case steam engine was built. This historic machine, known as Old Number 1, is now on display in the Smithsonian Institution. Over the following years, 36,000 more Case steam engines were built and sold for farm use. Case steam power began blazing a new trail, beginning the change from horse-drawn to horsepower. The stage was being set for the worldwide modernization of agriculture in the 20th century. In 1902, Cyrus Hall McCormick Jr. was one of the founders of a new consolidated farm implement company that brought together many of the technology leaders of the time. The name of this new agricultural giant? International Harvester. Each leap in technology led to another. Every jump in productivity inspired the next. The first all-steel thresher debuted in 1904. In 1906, the first gasoline tractor was sold. In 1911, 3 Case automobiles entered the very first Indianapolis 500. 1923 was a watershed year for agriculture. It marked the first production of a tractor design that would revolutionize the industry. The International Harvester Farmall was a lighter design than the tractors of the day, with a high power-to-weight ratio, a narrow front with a single guide wheel, and precision steering, the first modern row crop tractor. The key to Farmall's success was a modular system that allowed the tractor to be used in multiple applications, with matching plowing, cultivation, and harvesting implements. The iconic red Farmall tractor remains the most popular tractor in history, with more than 5 million built and sold around the world. By the end of the Second World War, cotton was the only major cash crop remaining to be harvested by hand. International Harvester introduced the mechanical cotton harvester, which not only transformed cotton farms, but also the economy of the South. The first commercial cotton harvesting machine, Old Red, is now displayed at the National Museum of American History in recognition of the important role it played. Old Red's generation of harvesters worked at about 2 miles per hour. The pace at today's Case IH is considerably quicker. As you would expect from the leader in harvesting technology, IH once again transformed grain harvesting in 1977 with the Axial Flow Combine, a groundbreaking, simple, single-rotor design that improved grain quality and reduced grain loss for greater productivity than ever before. Also first in their field, powerful 4-wheel drive Steiger tractors are the precedent-setting pioneers in big tractor technology. And of course, there have been big changes in cotton harvesting too. In 2006, Case IH introduced the next major revolution in modern-day cotton harvesting, the Module Express 625. The Module Express moves rapidly through the field, picking from both sides of the row, and building finished cotton modules that are dropped at the end of the row, ready for ginning. One person can now do the work of what might have been 100 at the turn of the century. The first and only commercially available cotton picker with true onboard module building, the Module Express 625 continues the heritage of technological breakthroughs that has made Case IH an agricultural machinery leader since 1831. Today's Case IH brings together the greatest traditions in agriculture equipment with a heritage of integrity and trust. Case IH has evolved to serve its customers while always staying true to its roots. Success is measured in terms of the productivity and profitability of its customers. Above all, Case IH considers its people to be its greatest asset. From engineers around the globe to product specialists in the field, to the local dealer who supports customers day in and day out. Together, they deliver superior agricultural equipment, create performance solutions, and provide excellent support to help farmers feed the world.